Hello, everybody. Welcome to another exciting edition of Omnibros Live back to back. It's been a minute since we've done a Monday and then a Tuesday. That's awesome. It's your boy Gio here from Manga Geekdom, and I'm joined by the insufferable Omnibus Collector. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. I am
Right.
I am
Let's
tired,
go.
worn out, reading all these damn books.
It's a boxing Tuesday, whatever. It doesn't make sense. Anyways, what does make sense is that you're here with us, and tonight we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna talk some manga. We moved the Thursday show to tonight because of the festivities that a lot of people are going to partake. Whatever, you're going to eat a lot on Thursday. You're not going to pay attention to us, so we're doing it now. We're going to talk about all the manga that's coming out in the month of December. The final manga preview show for 2024. It's been a wild year filled with amazing releases, and the train ain't stopping because December has some heavy hitters too that people are going to be excited to pick up. And speaking of picking up, you need to visit our sponsor to pick up some books, right? That's InStockTrades.com, your home for collected editions. You get your omnibus, trade paperback, hardcovers, manga, and so much more for great discounted prices that range from 35 to 45 to 55% off at times. It's crazy over there. Free shipping in the US at $50 or more, and there's a loyalty discount, which adds even more discounts to your books, an extra 2% if you make that order on a week-by-week basis. Great packaging, wonderful customer service. That is what you get when you visit InStockTrades.com, our official sponsor here, show after show for many years. We thank them ever so much. Also, during every month, we do a gift card giveaway valued at $50 or more, open to anybody out there in the world. We just gave one away last week, so December's coming up. You can participate. You got to watch every broadcast to figure out when we decide to do the giveaway. It's a surprise. Makes it fun. Unpredictable, the chaos of it all. So that is all courtesy of InStockTrades.com, our lovely sponsor. Let me share the site real quick because it is a Tuesday and we have the new releases that showed up. There we go. Your current deals of the week. You got that DC Finest Flash trade paperback, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 6, Stone Ocean hardcover Volume 7 at 40% off. You got that JSA Compendium Volume 1, 50% off. Junkyard Joe Deluxe Direct Market Edition and the Deluxe Regular Edition hardcover at 50% off. And from Marvel, we got the Thor Epic Collection Volume 10, The Eternals Saga. Not only that, here are all the other new releases. We got some manga, we got some Western books, got some superhero goodness, everything else in between, and of course your top sellers. And look at that, friggin' DC versus Marvel popped up out of nowhere. This was not here yesterday, so people are buying this book. Go you guys, heck yeah. And ROM for some reason. All right, let's go. So all that when you visit InStock Trades. And don't remember, I don't remember if I did mention it yesterday, so I'll do it now. Again, we are in the midst of the Black Friday, almost Cyber Monday sale, where all these discounts are happening from all these publishers. And then on Sunday through Monday, the loyalty discount will be bumped to 3% off. So go check them out, buy some books at InStockTrades.com. Insert mouth harp noises from Jess. I don't have any noises about that. No. Oh my God. Kane, no, don't do this to me. I'm doing a show and now I need to find out. Mega Drive games a few minutes ago. Hold on. Wait a minute. I love that Nintendo drops that whenever we do manga streams. It's typically on Thursday nights. What are they announcing now? So then Switch Online, Genesis games, Mercs, Toe Jam and Earl. Toe Jam and Earl, I thought that was already in there. In Panic and Funkotron, Vector Man. What? All right, I'll look into that. I thought those were already there. Or maybe not. I don't know. The first video teaser for Summer Hikaru Died anime is out now, and it looks so promising. Like, I am incredibly excited. I tweeted about it. Let's freaking go. I'm excited too. That one is being done by comes out next year, and it is produced by Kadokawa Saigame Pictures, which are the ones that did everybody's favorite Princess Connect Redive. They're really good. They got some talented people there. So I would expect no less. Sorry about that. All right, let's come back to this show. Insufferable Omnibus Collector. How have you been? It's been a minute.
Good. Just wrapping up the next few days. This whole
All right.
library stuff, so I can start getting back to business. Because it just got to the point where I was like trying to spin too many plates, I think, and I was like, I gotta put my focus on one thing. And so we got the rest of the books are here and ready to be unpacked. And
You showed me before going live a little bit of it, and it looks fantastic.
so there's all the
Look
books.
at all those boxes. Beautiful.
Those are
That
all,
one in particular, hell yeah.
they're all Shonen Jump, and the stuff that'll go on my creator section. Behind me, the only spot where I can really, I mean, I guess I could have sat in front of the Yen Press stuff, but these are all my Viz Signature books. I have a nearly complete collection of Viz Signature. It's probably a ton of titles that people have never even heard of, because there was a lot that I hadn't heard of before I started going for them all. Those shelves behind all the boxes are still the same as they were before. It's the Jojo Beat, Shonen Sunday, and other.
Right.
And then from here, wrapping all the way around to that last empty one right here is going to be the Shonen Jump section. And then this is Yen Press. And then over there, I have Square Enix, One Piece books, Titan, Alien books, Tokyo Pop, and a bunch of publishers that don't exist anymore are at the bottom of the section. So yeah, so I got a lot of stuff. Things are looking great, and I'm hoping I need to do a couple things to like make it look better before I want to film, but I'll definitely finish everything I can throughout this holiday weekend. But I've got I think three packages came in that I was waiting on. Actually, no, like 5, but 2 of them were small ones from Amazon. So I do have a decent sized haul this time.
Nice. Love to hear that. You do have some questions here, if you don't mind answering. I lost it. What the hell? Give me a minute. Sorry. I'm not a professional. What is one of the more obscure Viz Sig titles?
A couple that I didn't know about were I'll Give It My All Tomorrow.
Oh, that's us all the time.
Yeah. Kingyo Used Bookstore is another one. That I don't believe I even had heard of before I started doing this. After School Charisma. I didn't know that they had a ton of like Ruby manga.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Where is it?
Ruby.
All of these. This is all Ruby.
Wow.
So they have the Ruby, and then Ruby the official manga, and Ruby the official manga anthology.
Shout out to Ruby, friends of the show.
So I think those are some of the more obscure things that I hadn't heard of. You've got some interesting stuff. Oh, I had never heard of March Story. That's another one. It's a volume series.
I suspect a lot of those series didn't do so well.
I don't know. They were done. They were long over by the time that I started.
Okay.
So it's like they could have had their flash in the pan moment before I started trying to fill out this collection. Sweet Blue Flowers, that's another one.
Alex says March Story is pretty fun. It's on the Viz app. Did not know that. Thank you.
Saturn Apartments. I hadn't known that there was a Resident Evil manga in the Viz signature line.
Resident Evil. Sorry.
This is one of the few that I only have the first out of 5 volumes. It is very hard to find. I think people know about Tokyo Ghoul.
Right. That's pretty famous, I think.
That's a good selection of stuff that I feel was a little bit unknown. And now the only things I'm really missing, the main ones are Phoenix and like the first half of Golgo 13. When I say half, I mean the first 6 volumes because they only did 13 in English. And then what's the other thing? It's like random volumes of things, like the rest of Resident Evil, a volume, like 2 volumes of Saturn Apartments, or 1 volume of Saturn Apartments, and like 2 volumes of Bokurano R's. So just a lot of things that are just very hard to find. Vizbigs, I think I'm only missing 1 series in Vizbig, and it's the one by a pedophile, so not really rushing out the door to get that one. But I do have Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, Vagabond, Hot Gimmick. I'm missing a volume of X. I think that's a Vizbig. It's the same trim size, and I think it is in that. And I have Fushigi Yugi as well. So I do believe I'm only missing 1. I have Inuyasha. So it's really only the 1 series.
Right. Sorry about that. It's my traditional segment to freeze up on the first 13 minutes of the show. Sorry about that.
Oh, I was yapping, so you were fine.
Okay. Thank you. It happened yesterday, and it happened Thursday. It happened the other Monday. It happens all the time now. I don't know why. Really salty about Amazon right now, mate. One of my orders coming out next month instead of February, like WTF. Sorry about that. Do you plan to do a room tour once you've unpacked and organized everything?
Yeah, that's been the plan. It's been the last time I did a video was October of 2022, and I just have not had the opportunity to get everything organized. Like I've just either been so busy or just have not wanted to deal with it. So this will be the first time, and like by the time that I was like I need to do one, I knew that I was going to move. So I knew that I was going to be moving and that I was going to move my collection, and I knew that I was going to be more organized when I moved it. So I was like, we'll just wait. And it's been like 6 months since we moved. So this has been long in the process of happening.
I think you should post that to start off the new year. That should be like a cool way to bring 2025 in. Like, bam, there we go.
Or like end the year and have
or on that, yeah.
The Christmas present to people is like Merry Christmas. Right. But I'm excited to. I know James asked me the other day about like how many volumes, because he was saying like, hey, when are you going to do the November stuff? Since he made all the slides, and I was like, I'm just so busy trying to get this done. Like, I'm really sorry. And I will still try to either do like the November guide at the very end of this month, obviously at the end, or like combine it with December into one big one, just to put it out there. But he was asking, and then he was like, how many volumes do you think you have? And I was like, oh, I have no clue.
1 million.
It's I have been estimating for a while that as far as manga goes, I probably have hit 10,000.
Christ.
but I don't know for sure until I count, but just the fact that like there are so many shelves, and they're all filled to the brim, it seems like it is probably going to be at least 10,000. And then
You
I
get
guess the video is going to be like the House of 10,000 manga.
you get a thumbs up from Goji. There you go. Nice. All right, so we got a lot to talk about. If you want to do hauls, you're more than welcome to.
Oh, I do have.
We'll start with that.
I mentioned last week that I made my first order with Alibris.
Right.
And so that first order came in. So I do have a lot of stuff from that. I don't remember exactly which ones of these volumes came from there, but we'll go ahead and talk about them. I know this one did, and that is Eden of Witches. This is
nice.
one of the Kana releases.
Mhm.
It is as flimsy as the other ones were.
I was just about to ask. Yeah.
It has the same quality that the previous ones did. I have read none of the stuff on these stacks yet, so don't ask me about them, please, because they just came in over the past couple days. I got volumes 2 and 3 of Legendary Warrior Momo. Volumes 2 and 3 of Kerberos in the Silver Rain, and I got volumes 2 and 3 of Enroll Back. So these, I was glad to be able to finally grab them off of Alibris, because they don't sell them on any of the other like discounted sites like Crunchyroll or IST, and I didn't want to have to buy them all full price at Barnes and Noble. So I was glad to see that Alibris had them for cheaper prices. And I mentioned the quality of the build on Eden or whatever, the witch. I've mentioned before the problem that I had with like Alien books, physical,
Right.
and they've fixed some of the issues. Like the dust jackets are not made out of the same glossy material, so they don't get all like scuffed up as easily. And they're still a little bit tight with the binding, but not, I don't think, as bad as their earlier volumes are. So I'm not saying like, oh, they listened to me, but I'm sure I was far from the only person that made that complaint. So hopefully that it means they listened to multiple people who were making complaints. Then some Shonen Jump books. These I know I did get from IST. Dark Gathering Volume 10.
Dope.
Bachi Volume 1. One Punch Man 29. And You and I Are Polar Opposites Volume 3. This just got an anime announcement.
I mean, I don't want to say it, but okay. Oh, never mind.
And let's see. These are all, I believe, also from... No, this one is Alibris. I got the Snow and Ink. New one from Kodansha, so we'll see how that goes. And then from In-Stock Trades, you just came in today, The Fable Omnibus 4 and Medalist Volume 5.
Random question. I'm interrupting. I'm sorry. Did you ever check out the Fable anime, the adaptation?
No.
If you can, check out at least the opening and ending theme songs for Fable. They are so good. I didn't like the show, but I love the music for that series. It's mostly hip hop, Japanese hip hop.
Creepy Nuts is doing an opening for something else now. I forget what. I think
so. I forgot which one, but yeah, I heard that.
Just saw a thing about it. Anyway, more from Alibris, Elden Ring, Volume 4, Shadow's House, Volume 7, and Shy, Volume 8. These ones from Yen Press are like from a month, 2 months, or whatever ago, because for some reason, like the other stores just were not getting them in.
That happened today, by the way, with some of the famous stores. They didn't get a bunch of the Yen Press stuff.
Yeah, IST didn't have. There were a few that I was going to pick up, like Bochi the Rock. They didn't have those, and I found them on Alibris, so I'll just place another order with them whenever I can. Kowloon Generic Romance Volume 8, Tokyo Babylon Volume 4, and The Witch in the Night Will Survive Volume 3, and then from Eyes Press, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint Volume 4. I swear when I was moving the books yesterday, I only had 2 of Omniscient Reader. So I'm getting a little like shit. Yeah, there's only 2 up there, so I might have missed Volume 3. God damn it. Okay, we'll figure that out. Jungle Juice Volume 5 and The Boxer Volume 8.
Nice.
That happens like every once in a while, and it's just like moving to another store and like moving books around and stuff. That's when I get mixed up and I'm like, wait, did I buy that? I didn't buy that. Also, because Right Stuff used to tell you if you already bought something, and now that. Tales of the Kingdom Volume 5. This one I'm looking right at the show. I'm like, all right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. And the last one, the big one, Trigon Maximum Volume 2.
Nice.
We got
Very
the
nice.
You can barely see because I still have the wrap on it, but we got the Millie and Meryl's weapons on there.
So big and so tiny.
And that's it. I got all of those came in over the past few days, and I've got like 3 more packages that are in transit right now. So I got some reading to do after I finish putting everything away.
I have an order that's missing. If you guys have seen it, alert the authorities. I don't know where it is, but I did get some stuff. I can show you. Just these books, nothing fancy, schmancy. Asadora Volume 8.
Yeah,
Have that in. I got Gokurakugai Volume 3. I got Alpi Volume 5. And 3 Exorcism Siblings Volume 3. That. And I have Trigon as well, Maximum Volume 2 somewhere, but I don't have it here with me. Sorry. And I got some anime, because why the heck not? Check this out. Or actually, one anime. My copy of Humanoid Monster Beam, Boom Boom Bam showed up. So really cool. And I got the live action adaptation of Dororo from published by Discotech. So yeah, and I did get a shipping notification for the Digimon movies, the new release from Discotech, but that did not arrive in time for this stream, of course.
I need to get that. I think of like the recent anime releases, because I haven't gotten anything for a little bit. I need to get that, Planets, and MXC, and I think those are the only ones that I'm like super stuck on buying.
Oh, MXC, most extreme. Okay, got it. You threw me for a loop. I'm like, MXC, what? Okay. I need to get Planets too. Tales of the Kingdom, nice. Is Exorcism Siblings 1 good? I dug it. It's a little Demon Slayer-esque with a sibling taking care of another sibling, but it's about a generation of shrine guardians, and they're fighting behind the shadows, defending Japan from the threat of Tengu. The Tengu are not portrayed as your typical Tengu from anime and manga fame, like Samurai Champloo, for example, or other manga. They're more like Oni demon-like, and they're very savage and brutal the way they kill and consume people. So yeah, I like it. It's action-packed. Let me show you some of the art real quick. I've not read this volume, but here is a depiction of a Tengu monster right there. So yeah, what I like is the relationship between the 3 siblings. It's very wholesome and pretty action packed. I don't know what's happening here, but I'm excited to check it out. I am not a mere human, said this guy. So yeah, this one's from Titan. The binding is pretty tight, but it's just how it is. Kane is asking, do you catalog your collection?
No, I catalog what I don't have. If you can call it cataloging.
I completely understand that.
I don't say that to be like, oh, I have so much that there's just not. No, I
No.
keep a list of like the titles that I'm missing volumes and like which volumes I'm missing, so that when I go places like used bookstores, I know what I'm looking for. And that's the extent of that. I don't know. I prefer like I've had moments in the recent past where I legitimately was packing and unpacking books and was like, I forgot I had this. And it's such a cool thing because that like collecting stuff for so long and having so many things that like it's been such a long time since I've read them, or like I haven't read at all and stuff. Like it's very cool to like find those hidden gems, I guess.
Right.
And in my own collection be like, oh my gosh, like that's cool. I don't remember this. Um I forget what I did it with a couple of Kodansha titles. And I was packing stuff and I was like, oh, forgot I had this.
One question here from Bob. How many volumes of the Summer Hikaru Died manga? Japan has 6 volumes, and we have 4. Volume 5 comes out in like March of next year. And the manga's ending in Japan soon, so.
I thought it was a little bit longer already in Japan.
Volume 6 came out. Actually, no. Volume 6 comes out in Japan December 4th. So next week.
I don't know what series that I was thinking about that is ending that has around 10 volumes right now.
Oh, I did find out that Kingdom of Quartz is ending, so that's disappointing, but also good for my shelf. And what was the other one that ended? Level 1 Demon Lord. That ended this past summer. I forgot. So that one's only going to be 11 volumes. I thought the manga conference they're going to end at 10. Yeah, I read that too. We'll see. I assume all the other chapters have not been collected in Japan. I don't know, but I read that too. That was a planned 10-volume series. Alrighty, so with all of that out of the way, let's go on to the main topic. December's almost here, and we have a lot of manga to highlight. Unfortunately, nobody has listings, so we're just gonna use Barnes and Noble.
We're gonna wing it.
We're gonna wing it, baby. Those are my favorite types of show.
There was a lot missing the last time we did this. I went to James with it. Let me see if I can. It looks like James is not. James, are you in the chat?
No, he had to bounce because he had a call to take care of.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm not that I was like expecting that he should be here, but he's always on. So I just was like, wait, what?
Right.
I'm gonna look at my Discord chat with James and see what I sent him so we can know which publishers might be missing this time.
Here's a question while you look for that. Javier, do you ever go back and reread something and you like it, dislike it more than your first time reading it? For me, at least, that happens sometimes, but most of the time, I don't go back and reread stuff because there's so much to read, and I decided to make YouTube my main hobby, so I'm always in pursuit of the next thing and moving. Like I finish reading this, all right, move to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. So I lose a little bit of that aspect from the casual reader. Where my brain is constantly thinking, yes, I am enjoying this book, and I do read it for the love of the book because I love manga. But I'm also thinking like I could talk about this in X or Y video, or a stream or whatever. So I don't like to go back. I should go back to get more out of my my favorite books, but I don't.
I just don't have time.
Right.
Like,
And I also don't have time. I'm not doing this because I also have to go to work and do a lot of work stuff. And
yeah,
these past 6 months have been brutal on me. So it's a miracle that I put out any videos. Okay.
my work is fine. Like, it's not that terribly time consuming for me, which is great. However, it is between that and like all the new books, because like I have a lot of stuff in my collection that I haven't read, but I try to not add to that. So like anything that I have coming in, I try to make sure that I read them when I get them, so that my unread pile will not get bigger than it already is.
Right.
Um, so while I've read the vast majority of what I have and everything that I constantly get in, I am reading. I do have a decent amount of stuff that I need to get to. And so with that, I just don't have time to like revisit things, not in totality. Like I'll revisit a little bit, like go back to a volume and read over something again to refresh my memory, or like just if I was thinking about something, I can go back to it. Um, or like if I am recommending it to someone, the most going back that I've been doing is just the One Piece anime watch right now. It's different 'cause I'm not reading it, but it is going back to something, I
It is
guess.
what it is. I do want to point out, by the way, the reason I clicked on this, even though it's a light novel, what the hell am I looking at here? This looks, if I showed you this, I would think this is a fake manga and not a real manga.
That
Technically, it's not a manga; it's a light novel. But you get the idea.
that looks like How to Draw Manga.
The Primal Hunter, Novel 1 from Zogarth and Senchiro. Even the names sound fake.
It's like
Who's calling themselves Zogarth? Is
AI
this from
generated writers' names.
Planet X after Neptune or Planet 9? Whatever. Anyways, let's see. The first book on the list here is Blue Box, Volume 13 from who publishes Blue Box? Is it Viz?
Yep.
Yeah, shout out to Viz Media. I can't open these. Sorry, folks. You can look at the bag here. Yeah, Shonen Jump. Anime is going full swing at Netflix. Been watching that. It's a lot of fun. Oh my gosh. How do I pronounce this?
Hoteri.
Server encountered an error. Oh god, you suck. Hotep First Kiss by Koko Uzuki.
That one's Seven Seas. It's a single volume,
Thank you.
like shoujo anthology, I believe.
Right. I like the art. Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, Volume 4. This one's by Kodansha, I think. Trying to use my noggin here to remember these things. We got finally coming back. It's been a minute since Volume 5. Sugumi Project, Volume 6 from Kodansha.
Which that should be the last volume.
Right. Does it have a server error? No, it doesn't. I don't see anything about final volume, but it should be the final one. You're right.
If it's
it says sorry, go ahead.
If it's not, then it's just it was already over, but at the time that I looked, they only had 6 out.
Right. It does say finally reaching, so it's the end game now.
Let me look real quick.
We got a Spanish manga, or manga in Spanish. Sorry, I worded that weirdly. Pies Descalzo, una historia de Hiroshima. We got Demon Slayer Kimetsu Academy, volume 4 from Viz. We have The King's Beast, volume 14. We have also Yeah.
Tsugumi is 7 volumes long.
7. Okay. Who publishes The King's Beast? Is this Kodansha?
That is, I think that's a shoujo beat book.
Just Shoujo Beat. Sir, I can't do this. Come on, you guys suck. Whatever. Kaiju number 8 from Viz. Also, Last Game, Volume 7. We got Rainbow Days, Volume 13. Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun, Volume 11. Mashal, Volume 18 is also coming out. And Innocent, finally coming back. I believe this was delayed a little bit, right? It wasn't supposed to come out this late. I believe it was
sure, but that might, let me double check on that. That might be the last volume of Innocent.
Of the first part, yeah. Because then we got the sequel coming out.
Yeah, I can't remember which one. Yeah, so this one's the last volume of that, and then Innocent Rouge will be, assuming they do 3-in-1s, it'll be 4 3-in-1s.
Right. Let's Do It Already, Volume 3. We got No Spicy Romance Allowed. Sorry, kids. Also, this one is pretty popular too. Neighborhood Story, Volume 4.
That might be the last one of that.
4, probably. Here's something for you. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Shining Diamond's Demonic Heartbreak, Volume 1. This was the first ever spin-off manga for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's finally coming out. Actually, I do want to get this, even though I don't collect the JoJo manga. But I did love Part 4. So
it's got Whole Horse from Part 3 and Josuke from Part 4. It's not very long. I think 3 or 4 volumes long.
I think it's 3. Yeah.
And it's the first like manga spin-off that is not by Araki, because we have the Rohan spin-offs that he did.
Right, yeah.
And then there's like novel spin-offs, but this is the first manga spin-off that another creator, I think it's the artist of No Gun's Life, did that one.
This is by Kohei Kadono and Tasuku Karasuma.
Yeah, that the latter is the No Gun's Life artist.
I'm excited to jump back in with Part 4 crew. That's fun. Even if it's only 3 volumes, I'm down. From Inklore, we got My Love Story with Yamada-kun at level 999, Volume 4. Also, the Fire Force manga box set 2 is coming out. This one has volumes 7 through 11 inside. Shout out. Manga drawing. Okay. This is, how do I pronounce this? Loot of Count's Family.
That's a novel.
That's a novel. Damn it. Manga. I want to see this real quick. Sorry. What the hell is this? This is not a manga. This is just somebody over here doing an art book. Like, hey, okay, you can draw manga fights like this. Okay. Okay, Swordsman Assassin. Cool. All right. There you go. That's completely unnecessary. Sorry, folks. Blue Exorcist, Volume 30. It's coming out. The Condemned Villainess, what's the full length? Goes back in time and aims to become the ultimate villain, Volume 3. That one's coming out soon. My Stepmother and Stepsisters Aren't Wicked, Volume 5. This is related to the Wicked movie that's in theaters right now, if you want to watch it. If you're done with the movie, you can read this manga. It's going to make total sense, trust me. Here's a cool one for us. Initial D, Omnibros, Volume 4, containing volumes 7 and 8 inside. This time is yellow. Like super yellow. Holy crap. First one was orange. Second one was green.
It was either blue or green, and then the third one was whatever, blue or green.
Right, and now it's like yellow. Okay, that's cool. Dragon Ball Super Volume 22.
We're in the adaptation of superheroes.
Superhero. And we're also getting Call Girl in Another World, Volume 9. This one, of course, is not safe for work, so watch out. Don't read it at work. The Ice Guy and the Cool Girl, Volume 8. It's a great one. Love that. I'm going to skip that one because I know I'm not going to mention the proper name pronunciation. Concierge at Hokyoku Department Store. This is the last one, Volume 2 of that. Splatoon 3, Splatlands Volume 3. That's a lot of threes. Magica Swordsman and Summoner Volume 18. And we got a One Piece Omnibus editions. These are the ones I collect, although I'm a little behind. I'm on the equivalent of Volume 70, 71, 72, around that. So I'm a little behind on that. This one is Omnibus Volume 34, which includes Volumes 100, 101, and 102 inside. Noragami Stray God Volume 27.
That is the end of that series.
So long, my friend. Life with an Ordinary Guy Who Reincarnated into a Total Fantasy Knockout, Volume 5. I watched the anime for this one, and it was a lot of fun. I kind of want to check out the manga, because I did enjoy the show. The Villainess Who Has Been Killed 108 Times. She Remembers Everything, Volume 4. Also, we got another Volume 1 here, Worst Soulmate Ever, from Haruta. And this one's a lot of fun too. Too Many Losing Heroines, Volume 2. The anime was splendid, so I do recommend this one as well. Is this still the first week, or are we on the second week? Let me click on this. No, we're on the second week. There we go. All right. Continuing our journey. Sorry, folks. Here we go. Jujutsu Kaisen, Volume 24. We got How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift, Volume 16. If you want a review of that, Omnidog has you covered. He's got this manga. Don't. I know things. The Eccentric Doctor and the Moonflower Kingdom. This is Volume 8 of that. We got Classroom of the Elite, Year 2. That's a light novel. Dang it. Who Made Me a Princess, Volume 8. One of my favorite series. Call of the Night, Volume 18. Can't wait. Easily one of my most anticipated ones for the month. Akane Banashi, Volume 9 is coming out. Be My Worst Nightmare, Volume 1. Look at that cat. That's cute. Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody, Volume 16. And Reincarnated into a Game as the Hero's Friend Running the Kingdom Behind the Scenes, Volume 3. That's a really long title. Killing Stalking Deluxe Edition, Volume 8. What is happening here?
That's the last Killing Stalking, by the way.
Right. We got another number 1, a new series here, Rainbows After Storms, Volume 1. I believe this one is by Viz. I might be mistaken. We got No Love Zone, Volume 2, and a box set that a lot of people are excited for. Let me highlight it real quick. We got the Delicious in Dungeon Complete Box Set Edition. Look at this bad boy. You open it up. It's a coffin and has the lobster thing that's hidden inside the treasure box. I'm forgetting the name of that creature. And it does have a really cool poster with a collage of the different monsters in the dungeons. That's really awesome. This has all 14 volumes, right? Or is it 12 or 14?
It's 14.
14.
Yeah.
Thank you. So shout out. Delicious in Dungeon. Let's go. We got A Stepmother's Marchin. Which is that? Sorry. Volume 5. We got Volume 14 of This is screwed up, but I was reincarnated as a girl in another world. The Gray Man, the 3-in-1 editions, volume 9 includes volume 25, 26, and 27. Bloodblade from this I know is from Kodansha, volume 4. By the way, you have volume 3, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm really upset by this creator because they keep reusing the damn panels every single time. If he draws a cool image, you will see that cool image all throughout the book, and it annoys the crap out of me. Like Dracula will be looking behind her or something, and oh, that's a cool panel. And then throughout the friggin' volume, he just reuses the same panels over and over. Copy paste. I don't know about that. I don't know how to feel about that. Probably in the minority here. This one is Seven Seas.
Yes.
Excuse me. Imaizumi brings all the gals to his house. I do want to give you a warning, because I'm putting together a video that I do for the anticipated releases, and I explain it in my video that this is a not so risque version of a Edo Dojin, but this still has sex and nudity in it. So this is super not safe for work.
Yeah, it's like the sequel to, because I think the descriptions calls it a sequel to the.
It's the original. It's like ongoing from what I saw, and apparently has a big fan base. A lot of people like it because there's an actual plot to it, not just the personalities and the activities involved.
But the sequel, I believe, is published by Faku in English.
Right.
So it's just funny to me that like they legitimately got something that like has a hentai series
or origin. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
It's from a dojin. It's okay. There we go. The manga version of Greg Land from Blood. Yeah, I'll get a volume after we're done here and show you guys what I mean. Yeah. Let's see. Even so, I will love you tenderly. Second edition, so it's a reprint. At 2,500 in Akasaka, Volume 2. Kuma 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 Bear, Volume 10. We also have I Want to Do Bad Things with You, Volume 3. Play Me Softly is coming out as well. We got The Strange House, Volume 2. Did you pick up Volume 1 of this?
Yes, and I have not read it yet. It was on my shelf to read soon, and then I got all of the haul that I just showed. So
right,
I'll get to it hopefully soon.
Nice. Creature Girls. We've made fun of this series in the past. This one is pretty tame in comparison to the other covers. Creature Girls, hands-on field journal in another world, Volume 11. This one's a little spicy. Tank Chair. Coming back with Volume 2 here.
Dude,
also,
that first volume was so fun.
I have not read it yet.
It's good.
Yeah.
You got to check it. It's a ton of fun.
Nice. Let me check out the cover real quick. Like that. Nice. It's very bright and colorful. Love it. Pandora and the Crimson Shell, Ghost Urn, Volume 19. And this just made me laugh because the proportions on this character are insane. Modern Dungeon Capture, starting with Broken Skills, Volume 3 of that. The lady's got big personalities for a dungeon.
Side note, Pandora and the Crimson Shell, I don't know if I mentioned this on here, but I didn't realize it until somewhat recently.
Shiro Masamune?
It's not only by Shiro Masamune, but also Koshi Rikto of Excel Saga.
Right. That's a duo right there.
That is a very strange team.
Right.
Saga artist, but Shiro Masamune writing it. When I saw the name on there, I was like, wait, what?
Right. I can't click on the thing. What the hell? Oh. Now an animated series. Yeah, it does have an anime adaptation. Forgot about that. Let's see. We got I Can't Say No to the Lonely Girl, Volume 5. My Isekai Life, Volume 16. I gained a second character class and became the strongest sage in the world. We got Sweet Room Escape, Volume 1. That's a new one. This one's pretty anticipated from Seven Seas. 100 Ghost Stories That Will Lead to My Own Death, Volume 1. Love that cover. Super creepy. The Metalhead Next Door. Ooh, I love to hear that. I read a few chapters of 100 Ghost Stories That Will Lead to My Own Death, and they genuinely spooked me. I'm excited to get it and read more. Nice. We got Fool Night, Volume 3. How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, Volume 20. We got Zom 100 coming back with Volume 16. Though I Am an Inept Villainous, Tale of the Butterfly Rat Body Swap in the Maiden Court, Volume 6. Everybody's favorite Kamen Rider Kuga, Volume 8. This should be the third week, right? Yes, third week. There we go. Moving on, we got some other cool stuff here. We got the obsessed mage and his beloved statue bride. She cannot resist his seductive voice. It's a light novel. We've got, my favorite title. Hell yes. Backstab in a backwater dungeon. My party tried to kill me, but thanks to an infinite gacha, I got level 9,999 friends, and I'm out for revenge. Volume 7. Love it. I love her hat. That's awesome. That's one of my favorite fantasy tropes. The oversized witch hats. Love it. Cat companions, Maruru and Hachi. If we were cats, Riley, and we hosted a podcast as cats, this would be us. Right?
Cat companions, Gio and Riley.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd be down for that. Someone's Girlfriend, Volume 2. This one is really spicy. I checked out a preview of it and even made me blush because it's not an adult manga. It's a regular manga. I'm like, oh, all right. Young Ladies Don't Play Fighting Games, Volume 7. We got the final volume of Orb on the Movements of the Earth. This one has volumes 7 and 8 in it. So it's the fourth omnibus. We got Insomniacs After School, Volume 8. We're halfway with Insomniacs. That ended at Volume 14. We got Don't Call It Mystery Omnibus with volumes 11 and 12. Is this omnibus what, number 5 or number 6?
6.
6?
Yep.
Nice. This has been delayed twice, and supposedly it's coming out. This is by Titan Corpse Blade, Volume 1. And I know it's coming out because on my copy here of Exorcism Siblings, the first thing you see when you open it is Corpse Blade. So it is coming out. This one's about the zombie apocalypse story with guns and swords. So if you're into that, go check it out. Modern Dungeon Capture Start. Another one. Oh, the light novel. I showed the manga earlier with the big boobas. Now we got the small boobas with the light novel. This is one of my anticipated manga for the month of December. Hikari Man Omnibus number 1, containing the first 2 volumes of this series. It's only going to be 4 books, right? I think 4 or 5.
Yeah, it should be 4.
So this is basically a kid that becomes Electro from Marvel.
More or less.
More, yeah. Because he gains electric powers and is able to Freakazoid style go into the wiring and electrical grid and stuff like that. He used to be a nerd. Now he's like super powerful. So think Jamie Foxx Electro, but not as dorky. Parallel Paradise, Volume 20. That's cool. Wow, 20 volumes of that. Also, one of my most anticipated ones, Somali and the Forest Spirit, Volume 1. Highly, highly recommend this one. It's a great fantasy manga. One of my favorites. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I love this series. Here we have volume 15. I love this cover. Super cute. And also one of my favorite isekai, Yakuza Reincarnation, volume 11 of that. This whole section's great, minus this guy. I don't care about you. Reanima, volume 1. This one's pretty fun because it was digital only, right? And then it got upgraded to physical by Kodansha, or it was a digital first title, I think.
I don't remember.
Something like that. I remember talking about it on one of our news segments. But it is a volume 1 coming out, or I think it's an English first manga, like Bloodblade, something like that. I think that's what it is. Confession with a really striking cover. I wanted to point that out. Damn it. Really, dude? Okay. There we go. This obviously looks like a novel and not a sequential art manga. This one comes out soon as well. We're on the 3rd week still. Magi Lumiere, Magical Girls Inc. Volume 5. I've been watching. I stopped watching the anime because I was a little disappointed by the art on it. Wholeheartedly recommend the manga though. It's great. One of my favorites. Current favorites. We got Beautiful Things, the complete manga collection. The Fable, which you showed off just now, a couple minutes ago. Omnibros 5.
I had 4.
Or yeah, volume 4.
Yeah, so
here
5.
We have volume 5 coming out.
Which I think that puts us at the halfway point, maybe?
I think so. We got Goblin Slayer volume 15. That time I got reincarnated as a slime, volume 25. My Cat is Such a Weirdo, volume 5. They really are weirdos. Lovable weirdos. Black Lagoon coming back with volume 13. That's pretty cool. Working for God in a Godless World, volume 1. That's also by Titan. And the anime was insane for that. So I think a lot of people will pick up the manga because they watched the show. Ultraman, volume 20. The Uncanny Counter, volume 4. Sorry. The Moon on a Rainy Night, volume 6. I think this is getting an anime adaptation. Rent a Girlfriend, volume 28. I'm so behind on this, like 5 or 6 volumes behind. Persephone. This is not a manga.
No, I don't think so.
The hell, man. Where's your novels? Get your shit together. My Senpai is Annoying, volume 12. That one's pretty funny. Dandadan, volume 10. We got Haikyuu from Viz, the 3-in-1 editions. This one has 7 through 9 collected. Mission Yosakura Family, volume 14. And we got Wet Dream Aquarium with the fishes. And I like that everything in the cover is phallic related. Got eels, you got garden eels, starfish, I don't know why, and the fish with the bump on its head. I don't know why I needed to point that out. I'm sorry. Shoha Shoten Volume 6 from Shonen Jump. I just talked about this earlier. Level 1 Demon Lord and One Room Hero Volume 7. Really excited to pick that up. And one of my favorite rom-coms. The 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You, Volume 12. That's a lot of characters in this cover. Holy crap. Look at that. Shout out. Yeah. I'm debating if I need to pick up the light novel. Even though I know I'm not going to get to it or read it anytime soon. This is me this next month when the Peter David Aquaman Omnibus comes out. I just wanted to point that out. Came to my head just now when I saw this image. Or whenever they decide to announce the Inhumans in omnibus format. I will cry. Heroine Saint No. I'm an All Works Made. This is the light novel. The manga came out last month. Or this month. One of the two, whatever. Reincarnated into a Game. This is volume 3. This is a light novel. Oh, don't tempt me. I'll do it. I'm very easy to persuade, you know. Doesn't take a lot. My all my wonderful friends will say, "Do it." I'll be like, "Okay, yeah, sure." Perfect Buddy, Volume 2. It's a manhwa. The Weakest Tamer began a journey to pick up trash. It's a light novel. Here we have Volume 8. IL, which have this has been delayed like 3 or 4 times already. So supposedly it's coming out in December. We'll see. Shout out to Tezuka, friend of the show. Kusunoki's Flunking Her High School Glow Up, Volume 3. We got Our Sweet One-Room Apartment. Kin Porsche. It's a novel. My Next Life as a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom, Volume 10. Finally, the return of everyone's favorite omnibus of the year, baby. Do You Like Big Girls? Omnibus 2, collecting volumes 3 and 4 inside. I picked up the first one. I'm going to get the second one. I admit it. Does that make me a degenerate? Maybe.
Yes.
Oh my God. The World's Fastest Level Up, Volume 4. Sometimes I regret the stuff I say on here, but then I'm like, whatever. Chronicles of an Aristocrat Reborn in Another World, Volume 11. That time I got reincarnated as a slime, Trinity and Tempest. This is one of many spin-offs of Slime. You don't need to read this. It's fun, but you're fine with just the main series, if you're wondering. Burst Angel, Volume 2. This one's by Titan?
Yeah.
Right. A Tale of the Secret Saint, 0. It's a light novel. Skeleton Knight in Another World, Volume 13. This one's a lot of fun. I do recommend it. It's a fun isekai. She professed herself Pupil of the Wise Man, Volume 12. I Swear I Won't Bother You Again, Volume 5. And My Dear Friend Nokotan. After the craze of the anime, I would suspect that a lot of people are going to pick this one up. The show was bonkers, but it was so much fun. I Want to Be the very best now. Want to Be My Dress Up Lover. This is a one volume release. My Girlfriend's Child, Volume 6. A lot of people are excited for that one.
One's ending soon as well.
Adi Fureta, Volume 13. Shout out. Am I Actually the Strongest? Volume 8. It was kind of quirky. She's the Strongest Bride, but I'm Stronger in Night Battles. A harem chronicle of advancing through... Oh, this was the one with the ogre lady with the flesh horns. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember that. I hated that cover. But this one, a lot of stuff happening there. Anyways, this is Volume 2 of that. The Strange Adventure of a Broke Mercenary, also a light novel, Volume 9. I Get the Feeling Nobukuni-san Likes Me, Volume 5. This one is a spin-off from Miss Kobayashi. We got Dragon Maid, Fafnir the Recluse, Volume 4. The Elegant Courtly Life of the Tea Witch, Volume 1. Blue Lock, Volume 16. We got Spellbook Library, Volume 2. This one is like freaking Bloodblade. This is it's published through Kodansha first, and then it's going to be published later in Japan. So we got the exclusive rights to it. Shikimori's Not Just a Cutie, Volume 19. Trapped in a Dating Sim, the world of otome games is tough for mobs. It's a light novel. We got 365 Days to the Wedding, Volume 6. This one has an anime airing right now. And I believe this is wrong because this one's coming out next January, right? Come on. It's a little risque here. Yeah, January. What the hell? We finished. Okay. We're done. But we are missing the hardcovers. Let me backtrack a little bit. How do I do that? Take this off.
Which hardcovers are coming out?
A pretty big one. Probably one of the biggest release of the year. Format. I know what it is because I put it on the thumbnail, but I'm not going to spoil it for anybody out there watching right now. We are getting this bad boy right here.
And that's in December?
Yes, December 24th. Ashitano Joe Fighting for Tomorrow, Volume 1 hardcover. It's a pretty big one. It's pricey too. Look at that, $60. Yeah. But then again, you guys buy Omnibus at like $125 and stuff, so we're good. Don't worry about it.
I mentioned it before, but just keep in mind it's not going to be the same trim size as like Vinland Saga.
Yeah, right. IST has our backs with the great discounts. Don't worry about it. I'm goofing. I want people to be upset. Hey, look at this guy talk about what we can't afford or can't afford. I'm going to dislike the stream. So shout out to Ashitano Joe coming out Fighting for Tomorrow, and I believe...
And shout out to our sponsor, InStockTrades.com, for providing great discounts on books like Ashitano Joe and others like Trigun Maximum,
Hell yeah,
3 that's up there, and other things like that. So
get it, do it.
InStockTrades.com, spend up $50 at least, and you get free shipping. You get loyalty discount, extra 2% off if you order within 8 days of your previous order. And as Gio highlighted earlier, there are a ton of sales happening at IST throughout the holiday season.
Damn straight. Love it. InStockTrades.com. Love it. Also coming out, hardcovers. We got Fist of the North Star, Volume 15.
Almost. Just a couple more after that.
If this had one more person in here, I would have said this is the current Omnibros lineup. We got Jess at the top here. This is you with the long hair, because I don't have long hair. This is me, and we need somebody for Lou. Lou's missing from this. I'm going to show this off to Jess later, see what he thinks.
Just put a random other person on there.
A random character. Or an actual picture of Lou right there. I think that's it. Oh no, wait, Trigun Maximum. I forgot about this.
Volume 3. I think
Trigun Maximum Deluxe Edition Volume 3 also coming out at the second week of December.
And the My Happy Marriage art book, which I've got right here.
Oh, you got that. Nice. I didn't know you had that. Cool.
Yeah, they Square Enix sent it over this way.
Hell yeah. Oh, wait. Show it off. Sorry, my bad. Do that. Hey, there we go. That one is coming out on the third week of December.
It's shiny.
Yeah. The second season is coming out next year, January, I think. So shout out. I really enjoyed that one. It's a lot of fun. And that's it, because these don't count. I'm not going to mention any of these. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that's not a manga. What are you doing, Barnes & Noble? Get your shit together.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all we got. Do you by chance have anime solicits that we can highlight?
I completely forgot until like right before we were doing the show that we were going to be doing the previews. So I didn't get shit ready. But you know what? I can pull up all the stuff next week that like we missed this time.
Okay.
And if we wanted to, we could also get the anime next time.
The big one off the top of my head, I closed it, whatever. The big one at the top of my head is Digimon, the movie OVA collection. So get that, please.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Crunchyroll got it early, so they sent I had it pre-ordered, so they sent me the Blu-ray. It didn't get here on time for this show. If I buy this, I'm using the in-stock trades discount. Let's go. Hell yeah. I hope Ashitano Joe sells well. Me too, man. I'm gonna hype the shit out of it on my video. That video is coming out Monday if you guys want to check it out. I'll be writing the Trigun Max tweet next week. Nice. So hyped for my Happy Marriage art book. Can you show some of the art inside? Sorry to bother you again with that. That's okay. Just a random page, don't worry. Look at that. Ooh la la. Mamacita. What did I do? I should shut up. It's late. I'm tired. And
It's
I'm
turning to like non-art pages.
right. Somebody's going to get upset at my goofing around and hate the video. But at least you watched it before you dislike it, right? So that counts. That's what we want.
So there's some good
Viewership.
old art
Nice.
from the art.
Next, Imaginaut. I don't know how to pronounce any of that, but you're running off to a screening of a movie from 1982. That's awesome, dude. Hell yeah. You know what you should do? In the middle of the screening, open up the Omnibros stream and you'll annoy everybody there. Marudu and Machi is an adorable manga. Definitely recommend it. I really like the description and the fact that they do talk in the manga, right? I'm not making that up. It's really sweet. Let's see if I missed any comments. My favorite villainous manga. Nice. Oh, Bean Queenie mentioned. I think they missed some Seven Seas, Guilty Smile Volume 1, Yakuza and his Omega Volume 1, and all of Yen Press.
Yeah, that's what I've seen happen. For some reason, they miss Yen Press, and I think that's probably why Yatatachi didn't have Yen Press stuff before.
I know how to fix that. Hold on.
Well, we go to the Yen Press website.
Yeah. Technically, we should have been doing that instead of going to Barnes and Noble, but I'm lazy. Sorry, folks. How do I do this? Manga, right?
Yeah, they have a release calendar somewhere.
Here it is. The YP calendar.
I'll move over
November, December. There we go. Oh wow, we missed a lot. Holy crap. This thing is annoying me. There we go. Damn it. Oh my god. Come on. You got this.
Their site is just not the nicest looking.
Banished from the Heroes Party, I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside, Volume 9. I did not mention that one. Deathmount Deathplay, Chapter 126. That's probably a single. Goblin Slayer Side Story, Year 1. 86, Volume 11. Oh, that's audio. Sorry. Novel, manga. Ascendance of a Bookworm, Part 2, Volume 8 is coming out. This is super cute. I need that cat in my life. Be my worst nightmare, and it's not safe for work. What is happening? Does the cat do something naughty? Black Summoner, Volume 4. Daughter of an Emperor, Volume 9. I did mention this one. Finding, it's a comic. Finding Chameleon. Karma Chameleon. Volume 2. Hereditary Triangle. This is a sequel to Hereditary, the movie. Novel. Manga. Is it wrong to pick up Girls in a Dungeon? Memoria Freeze. Volume 4. We got Konosuba, God's Blessing on This Wonderful World, Volume 18. Love Konosuba. Men of the Harem, Volume 1. Magical Girl Incident, Volume 3. Minato's Laundromat, Volume 4. My Dear Curse Casting Vampiress, Volume 5. No Longer Heroine, Volume 8. Wow, we missed a lot. Overlord, The Undead King, Volume 12. Pandora 7, Volume 4. We got Revenge Agent Hizumi-san, Volume. Hizumi-san. Stomp Ick Love, Volume 1. Studio Apartment, Good Lighting, Angel Included, Volume 6. That one's pretty cute. I read that. Oh, look at that. This one's back. I reviewed this on my channel. Sword Art Online, Aincrad, Volume 2. This is the rebooted retelling of the manga version of Sword Art Online, because the original manga didn't adapt the thing properly, so now they're Doing it all over again. I liked Volume 1, even though I dislike sword art online, but I enjoyed Volume 1. The Alchemist Who Survived Now Dreams of a Quiet City Life 2, Volume 2, Ring Magic Potion. That's a lovely title right there. I believe this one came out as a light novel, but everybody was dissatisfied with that, so it got remade into a new edition here, which is what you're seeing here, this new manga. The Alchemist. See, yeah, look, manga, whatever. Okay, cool. The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. It's a light novel. The BS situation of Togetsu Umidori. We got The Dark History of the Reincarnated Villainess, Volume 11. The Detective is Already Dead, Volume 6. Oh, I missed that. This one's I love this one. Hachioji Specialty Tengu's Love, Volume 2. Really liked Volume 1. I recommend that. Okay, cool. Devil is a Part-Timer, Volume 22. We got The Eminence and Shadow, Volume 11. Magical Revolution of the Reincarnated Princess and the Genius Young Lady, Volume 6. That one is a fun isekai. If you like Lycoris Recoil, that's that type of main characters involved here, but it's like a isekai thing with medieval fantasy. And a lot of Yuri action. The Other World's books depend on the bean counter. The hell's the bean counter? The Reformation of the World is overseen by a realist Demon King, Volume 5. World's Strongest Rearguard Labyrinth Country's Novice Seeker, Volume 7. Toge Oni, Primal Gods in Ancient Times. I need to pick these up. I left it at Volume 3. So I don't have 4 yet. Touring After the Apocalypse, Volume 5. Trinity 7, Revision, Volume 3. Oh, here it is. Bean Queenie, is this the one you wanted to talk about? With You, Our Love Will Make It Through, Volume 1. Or you mentioned one. Now I can't remember which one. That was supposed to be spicy. Blend S, Volume 1. The anime is legendary at this point. One of my favorite things. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's a classic video. Went viral years ago. Google or search on YouTube Blend S Slipknot, and they mix the Slipknot vocals with the music of the Blend S anime opening, and it is a genuine work of art. So good. That one is so cute and a little spicy. I was bothered by the hands on the wolf. Just saying. They still bother me. We got Goblin Slayer Volume 15. I think I did mention that one. Jungle Juice. Riley showed off Volume 5 earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Lucio Has a Dream Volume 1. I think a lot of people are excited for this one to come out. My Secretly Hot Husband Volume 1. Nights with a Cat Volume 4. Look at that. You mentioned earlier Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, Volume 5 coming out. Senpai, This Can't Be Love, Rush Up. Oh, look at that. Finally, we're getting this. I really enjoyed Volume 1. The Kept Man of the Prince's Night, Volume 2. Heck yeah. Forgot about this one. I really enjoyed the first one. Ubel Blatt, Deluxe Edition, Volume 1. Easily one of the best looking editions to come out this year, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not out yet, but it looks phenomenal from the previews online.
Like painted edges on the pages.
Oh, yes, right. How do I
don't know if they have pictures on here, but like they posted pictures on Twitter.
There we go. I got it. It has the textured thingamajig on top. It's gonna be funny if the is this a sticker or if it's embossed in there, the parental advisory.
It better be a sticker.
That's gonna be wild if it's embedded there. Look at this. Woo! Heck yeah. People were like, oh, Kodansha with the Vinland Saga deluxes. They look fantastic. And what was the other deluxe edition that came out this year? Trigun, and there was one other deluxe, I think.
From this year? I don't know.
Anyways,
Oh,
let me.
Craft, the Mountains of Madness came out.
Oh, thank you. Yes. All three companies, or two companies, were like, oh, we got the best deluxe edition coming out, blah, blah, blah. And then out of nowhere, Yen Press is like, nah, bitch, here we go. Look at this. This looks solid. I'm talking a lot of crap, but I've never read Ubo Blatt, and I'm excited to check this out. Volume 1, Deluxe Edition. This is a 3-in-1 or a 2-in-1?
Should be a 3-in-1. But they originally released it in 2-in-1 paperbacks, so
right, yeah,
kind of the same situation as Vinland was.
Shout out. All right, there we go. Oh, the cat. I need to read up on the cat. We got, what else we got? Excellent Property Rejects for Residents, Volume 2, Baths, Lavatories, and Angels are communal. There we go. Final Fantasy Lost Stranger, Volume 11. That's all that's coming out from Yen Press. Shout out. And finally, I need to find out why is this not safe for work. Sayo, a high schooler who's insecure about his height, witnesses his unrequited crush getting rejected by a tall and handsome boy named Mashiba. Sayo challenges Mashiba to contest after contest, but he can't win a single time. Loser. Nothing gets under his skin more than when Mashiba calls him cute, but then he starts having strange dreams about a certain someone embracing him, and soon enough, the dreams devolve into something even deeper. Is he dreaming about the cat? What? I'm confused.
You're gonna have to find out.
All right, I actually do want to check it out. I want to understand the correlation here with the cat. Is that a real cat? Is it a plush of a cat? Is the cat involved in the dreams? I don't know. Shout out. I think that's everything. If we missed something, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. Just saw that I did see that Unico Awakening got banned in certain, or not schools, the Scholastic catalog thing, I think.
In like a specific district, I think.
Right. So not, because a kid picked it up and he was a little bit too young to read it. But then again, I thought the book was for all ages, so that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I haven't read it, so I don't know what they would have found.
I saw Unico at Walgreens, and I was debating on picking it up, but it's not a priority on my list, so I didn't get it. There are so many large trim-sized hardcovers manga coming out these days. Yeah.
There's not enough.
There's not enough. There should be more. I watch random manga tubers, and I always laugh, and this is not a diss, please. Don't get me wrong, folks. I find it funny when they go, these books are like way too big. I'm not comfortable with the size. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? No, dude. The bigger the page, the better. Get that like supersized book, not the tiny tankobon. That's why I got upset with the Call of Cthulhu, because it's so tiny compared to to other manga tankobons.
Yeah, I'm hoping that first Lovecraft hardcover did well enough that they'll do more of those, because that artwork is so much better on the big pages.
Mm-hmm. I think we're at 21 now, counting Ubel Blatt. Ubel. I don't know how to pronounce it. I know it's a German phrase, right? Not gonna lie, I prefer the Sailor Moon Eternal style. Yes. But paperback. Wait. Prefer the Sailor Moon Eternal style of giant pages, but paperback so I can read it lying down. Those are so good. The Eternal editions.
I want them to re-release
the box set,
the Sailor Moon Eternal as covers, but two in one. So 5 volumes of Sailor Moon and then 1 volume of Sailor V.
In a slipcover hardcover thing.
Yeah, and do it across like 2 box sets
Right. With giant posters instead of art cards.
with magnetic. It'd be like two Akira box sets.
Hell yeah.
And have like the Sailor Scouts across it. So if you put have Sailor Scouts across the hardcovers.
That would be dope. Connecting spines and stuff, or connecting image. Yan Square. Did I? No, I'm not. Am I going to check Square? No, I'm not. Sorry, Square Enix. You should have listed yourself on Barnes and Noble.
They had this, but at least some of it, because I know that they had the art book.
Right. All right, so there we go. Aside from Seven Seas, do you guys think there will be any more new license announcements before the year ends?
Mm-mm.
I don't think so. We would have gotten something more by now.
If there is like not any, I would say not
any major stuff. Maybe like one random thing.
I don't think there will be any rounds of things, but like you said, like maybe like one item being announced from a publisher, and like some of the smaller publishers do that every once in a while. Like they'll just be like, "Oh, by the way, we have this."
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of like last time or 2 times ago, we had a million different. I was talking about how there's too many publishers.
Right.
There's another new one coming.
I mean, yay. Which one?
Hold on, let me find out what they're called.
Jesus, just saw it might be the worst nightmare, and it looked like an older guy with a what? What happened there, Warren?
Talking
I'm not gonna highlight it.
A Shotokan thing. Kodama Tales Incorporated.
That's the publisher?
Yeah, and if you look up Kodama Tales Inc., they are on LinkedIn right now. Kodama Tales Inc. is a dynamic new manga publisher dedicated to bringing... God, what the hell, LinkedIn? I was reading that.
They're like, nah, dude, don't read it.
Dedicated to bringing the best of Japanese storytelling to the U.S. and beyond, headquartered in Los Angeles, California. We are an emerging leader in the U.S. manga publishing industry, dedicated, to delivering the finest Japanese manga to Western audiences. Founded in 2024.
I love this show.
The company is set to officially launch in 2025 with a focus on bringing both beloved classics and exciting new titles to English-speaking readers. So the first issue here is emerging leader in, like, you are way too far up your own ass if you're calling yourselves an emerging leader when you haven't done anything yet. Also, number 2, the people who work here, I think at least 2 of them are former digital manga publishing people, and that's not a good thing.
That's a whole other ball game. Very different from the physical space.
As passionate fans of manga, we take pride in curating a diverse range of stories that resonate with fans of all ages. Our commitment to quality ensures that every title we publish upholds the high standards set by Japan's most respected creators and licensors. But we don't just stop at just publishing. We aim to push the boundaries of how manga is experienced through innovative projects that expand beyond the page. Great. With a collaborative and creative team, the company is driven by a vision to bridge cultures and create a deeper connection between Japanese creators and Western fans. We believe in fostering a dynamic environment where new ideas and passion come together to build lasting experiences for manga lovers. Join us as we embark on this exciting journey to make manga more accessible and exciting than ever. At Kodama Tales, we're fans at heart, and we're thrilled to share that passion with the world. Yeah, that's all they got right now. As far as people on LinkedIn, there's 3 associated members, director of operations, a graphic designer, production manager, and a localization editor for manga and games. It's not showing me their names right now, even though I'm logged in. That's weird. But there's at least 3 people that are working at the company right now. And yeah, at least 2 of them previously worked at DMP. And DMP is notoriously not great. I think their biggest sin that most people know about is the Kickstarters that they got funded, and there's like 8 Osamu Tezuka books that they just never printed, even though people paid for them. And also they are guilty of tax evasion. So
Off to a great start.
yeah, I'm not super excited about this company, but as I do, when they start releasing stuff, we will talk about it here, and I will probably try to buy as much of it as I can to like give judgment on how they're doing as a new publisher in an industry that is way too full, way too full of publishers already.
Right. Shout out. 2 quick mentions here before we go. The Shaman King Superstar manga ended, and Isak, which is getting a physical next year, ended with volume 19. So there you go, folks. That's it. Chat, that's all we got, or that's all I got. I don't know. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. We won't be on Thursday, so I hope instead you give thanks for a wonderful day that you will have. Be thankful for your friends, for your family, for your loved ones. Be thankful for life. I don't know. Stuff your face with your favorite food item and have some fun. Have a great Thanksgiving. We'll be back on Friday. We will have a Friday stream with OmniDog and Comics Guide. And then we'll be back on Monday for Jess will do a Black Friday, and then we'll do a Monday where it's Cyber Monday. So that's going to be fun. Go check out our sponsor again, InStockTrades.com, and buy some books. And hit the like button. Comment down below if you're watching later. Share the video with your friends. You know what? In Thanksgiving, while everybody's eating, put this on the TV screen. Confuse the hell out of your family, and give us that viewership right there. That would be amazing. If your grandma watches this show and doesn't know what the hell we're talking about, that'd be pretty fun too. So there you go. You can find me on Blue Sky, Twitter, and Threads. Just search for Manga Geekdom. I do have a Discord. Look at that, James, right on cue. Oh, man, let's go.
The touchdown.
That's my Discord. You can find my channel, Manga Geekdom, here on YouTube. I just posted a video where I chatted about some Yen Press books and a not safe for work manga. So it's very lewd. I censored it, so it's okay. And tomorrow I should have a haul video coming up. And then on Friday, I should have another video. So it's a nonstop week for your boy here. I'm going crazy over here editing stuff. Insufferable Omnibus Collector, how about you? Plug your stuff. Plug it.
The Omnibus Collector on Places, and you'll see me doing videos again soon after I put all that stuff away.
Nice. There we go. That's it. You get a thumbs up from Swampy to end it. That's it. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. God bless. Stay safe out there. Have a great week, and we will see you on the next stream. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.